disengage the horse's hip. Okay? All we're trying to do to disengage this horse's hip is we're going to ask our left hind leg of this horse to reach over in front of the right hind leg like this as we are turning in a circle. Okay? Now, if you're going to start this, the first thing to do is you're going to walk straight forward. You're going to change this lead rope into your left hand. Okay? As this horse is walking around in a circle, you are going to tighten the circle until this leg steps over like that, over like that, over like that, in front of the other hind legs. Disengaging the horse's hip.
So,
Okay?
so you started out just walking?
What's that?
You started out just walking and then
I
just
started
walking
out
in circles?
leaning forward, walking, changing the lead rope to my left hand. I have my left hand out in front of me. I'm leading this horse's nose around me. As you'll notice, I am moving my feet. If I stop my feet, this horse will stop. Okay? So I want to keep moving my feet. Now, I'm going to watch this leg. I'm going to lift this rein, or lead rope. Keep moving here, and this leg's going to step over in front, over in front, over in front. Okay? That's step number one to get that to happen. Okay? I always like to have people actually ask the horse to move over with their hand along with that step, because that reinforces the fact that we are applying pressure here at button number 3, and actually applying pressure. When the horse moves away from that pressure, we are releasing, moving the horse away from us, out of our space. We're causing this horse to move. So, the key here is to ask this horse to move, and we're going to squeeze and release with our right hand. At button number 3, it's going to be squeeze, release, squeeze, release, squeeze, release, squeeze, release, squeeze, release. So I'm pushing and releasing with my right hand as this left hind leg is just leaving the ground like this. So if it just leaves the ground, I give a little push, moves over like that. Okay? You can do that to the right or to the left, and you can do it to the right. Same thing. The only difference here is I'm using my left hand, push, release, push, release, push, release, push, push, like that. That's all I'm trying to do. Disengage the horse's hip. Okay? Now, you'll notice this horse is kind of chewing, nice and relaxed. Okay? But all I did there was I said, you've got to move out of my space. I'm in charge. Simple. To the horse speaks volumes. Okay? Very, very simple. But you need to be in charge. The horse needs to know you are in charge. Okay? Any questions?
So, when you did the first one where you weren't touching the horse,
Yep.
you started the horse walking, and then you transferred everything to your left hand, and your right hand was free, or
Yep.
was not touching anything.
Wasn't
at that
touching
point.
anything to start with.
And it was just more the nature of you walking in a circle that brought the horse walking in a circle.
Yes.
Then when you started touching, you were touching as the, until I'm an analyst, you touched as the leg lifted.
As the leg leaves the ground, which is right now. Now.
Got it.
Now.
Okay.
Now.
Okay.
Okay? And it's a very short little nudge release.
And I'm
Because the
assuming
horse is
timing-
looking for the release, not necessarily the nudge.
I'm assuming the timing is important.
Timing is absolutely critical. The reason I start out with just leading the horse is because it's kind of like rubbing your stomach and patting your head and chewing gum at the same time. Sometimes it's a little bit too complicated to use that hand along with walking forward. Okay? Now, the key to getting movement from a horse is we really need to move first. If we can think about moving our feet, we want to step in time and rhythm with the horse. So you can actually lead this horse like this. You can lead him around and you can say to yourself, step, 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 step. As soon as you stop your feet, that horse is going to want to stop. Okay, and you want this leg to step up over in front, not behind. Okay, in other words, if I take this and just push like this, she may step over, she may not. Because if I lose my forward motion, see there, she's not stepping in front, is she? There's no forward motion. Got to keep the front end moving forward. Okay, keep that front end moving forward, and you'll get the step over in front.